Right, this person says, "Hi John, I have a question that's been swirling around in me since finishing your Navigating the Psychic World training. It's about prayer. Do you pray yourself? And if you do, what do you actually pray for? At the end of the sessions, it almost feels like you are praying when you call in those friendly psychic beings. Is that not a kind of prayer? Or even a form of engaging in the psychic world directly? I thought the whole point was to go to God, or the mystery as you call it. So now I'm just a bit confused and trying to make sense of it all. Thanks a million, Siobhán." Yeah, well, I should probably give a bit of context. So the Psychic World training that Siobhán is talking about is a training that I have on my website, and it's about the psychic world. And it's basically encouraging people to go deeper, to not get distracted by it, to not get lost in it, because it's very easy to do that. So if you think of it in terms of layers, you sort of pass through the psychic world on your way to the mystery. What I mean by the mystery is that place that we go to in deep dreamless sleep, where we've got no thoughts, no personality, no body, no nothing. It's just nothing to speak of. Yet when we come back from it, we're refreshed. And it's where we go to, or can go to, in meditation, if we make it our focus. And on the way to it is the psychic world. And in the psychic world, everything is more real than here, because here is kind of an illusion. So the more you pull back from here, the more real everything gets. And it contains everything that you've ever heard about psychic stuff. So all the good stuff, all the channeled entities, angels, fairies, guides, spirit guides, you name it, it's all there. There's also all the not so good stuff, all the scary stuff. That's all there as well. And everything, you could say everything in the psychic world is facing the wrong way. Because it's still in the psychic world, it's not facing the mystery, or hasn't gone into the mystery. And it's concerned about the mystery and doesn't like it, or it's disturbing to it. So it's still a bit attached to existence. That's why it's still interacting with existence, whether it's friendly or unfriendly. So the question then about prayer that they were talking about was, for years I knew about the psychic world and just put up with, being messed with psychically, psychic attacks, all the sort of stuff that goes on. And then it occurred to me, again in meditation, wasn't looking for an answer, wasn't even thinking about this. And it was kind of like, well, the friendly energies are there and the unfriendly energies are there. It's basically a dualistic thing. So why not just use the friendlies to cancel the unfriendlies? And that's the prayer that Siobhán is talking about. It's basically calling on the friendly energies to balance the unfriendly energies. That's it. Not looking for any help from the friendlies. Not looking for anything. Because the thing is, everything you want is in the mystery anyway. The mystery is kind of boring in comparison, though. Because in the psychic world, everything is rainbows and unicorns and demons and scary stuff, which is dramatic and kind of very interesting. And compared to that, the mystery is nothing to speak of. So it's easy to get distracted. So all you're doing is, with that thing, prayer, it's not really a prayer, is kind of going, okay, friendly energies, can you just balance any unfriendly attention I'm getting? I don't want any help, I don't want any insights, I don't want anything like that. I'm focused on the mystery, thanks very much. But, if some unfriendlies want to mess with me, if you could help, that would be great. That's it. That's all. So, not really a prayer. I don't think of it as a prayer. I think of it more as just like noise cancelling, really. Like those noise cancelling headphones. But I can see how it would sound like a prayer, and I could see how it would sound like interacting directly with the psychic world, which is what a lot of people do, Oh, spirit guides, give me guidance. Oh, help me, or whatever. Which is just opening a door through which, yes, the friendly energies will come, but also the unfriendlies will come too. And I've had loads of people go, oh, no, I can filter. I can filter out the unfriendly energies. I haven't met anybody who can do that successfully. It's very insidious the way they get in. So I wouldn't do that at all. So it's not a prayer in that kind of regard. It is just kind of noise cancelling. So the other question then about, I suppose, prayer. Yeah, I do pray, but I only pray for one thing, and that is to the mystery, and it's basically, don't stop. Don't stop. Doesn't matter how painful it is, don't stop. Meaning, don't stop helping in this process of turning unconsciousness into consciousness. That's my only prayer, is that I am in tune with the mystery. That's all. I don't pray for, oh, can I have this thing, or can I have that thing, or can I have the other thing? No, don't pray for that at all, because I don't really know. I express preferences. I'll go, yeah, can I be great if I had this thing, or I kind of I think about expressing preferences like in the same way as if I was having a birthday, and somebody said, "What do you want for your birthday?" And I said, "Oh, no, you decide." And they're like, no, I want to get you something you want. I go, I don't know, you decide. Okay. So for me, expressing a preference is kind of going, oh, well, I'd like this thing to happen, but I'm not attached to it. And ultimately, I'm surrendered to the mystery in whatever way that unfolds. So I'm not kind of going, oh, I have to have this thing. I want this new car. I want this new job. I want this new person, whatever. I don't never like that. It's more like, all things being equal, yeah, this is the car I'd like. This is the color. This is the shape. I mean, that's really helpful. It's really helpful to be specific, but I'm not attached to it. And if it doesn't happen, I'm not upset about it. I'm more kind of curious, like, oh, okay, wonder what that all means, or how that all works, or what's, why it went that way and not the way that was my preference. So, yeah, I do pray, but to me, that's the only prayer. And is it a prayer? I suppose it is a prayer. I just want to be in tune with the mystery. So I'm saying to the mystery, whatever you want, that's what I want. And with the thing about getting involved in the psychic world, no, I'm not involved in the psychic world. And I'm not encouraging anybody to do that. But you can do this kind of noise cancelling, as I was saying. That makes sense to do that, to me. And I found since I've been doing it, I get a lot less hassle. So it's worth it for me. And I do encourage it. And yeah, I mean, the whole psychic world thing, it's a big deal. And it's a big, complicated, or seemingly complicated subject. And it's very easy to get lost in it. So if this is something you're interested in, I find that people who take the psychic world training, it's called Navigating the Psychic World. Really, it's just about going deeper into the mystery. But I find that people who take it kind of have had a little bit of dealings with some channeled entities, or angel cards, or Ouija boards, or something. They've either had a fright of some kind, or they've realized, oh yeah, this stuff is real and not to be messed with. And there's a sort of an openness to it. If that's you, then yeah, go and have a look at it and take it. It's not long. It's like about an hour and a half of audio, and then there's another kind of hour of answering questions. And again, it's all just from my experience of coming in contact with it, which happens quite a bit in the one-to-one work. So from my end, not so much from the other person's end. So yeah, I think I've answered that.